Hey guys, welcome back to my video on Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. This is Jay. So, in this video today on StudyWithRaf, we are going to be talking about iPad versus a MacBook Pro, and that's what I have here. Now, I'm going to start talking about the iPad 2018, and I'm going to talk about my MacBook Pro. Like, subscribe, and let's get started. So this is the iPad 2018. I have this in silver and in 32GB. Now this starts at about £329. You could pay £100 extra to get 128GB. You're not going to expect much with this. And this is not an iPad Pro. If you want that sort of stuff, go for an iPad Pro. I'm going to mention 5 reasons for each. So the first reason is the price. Now obviously this is the cheapest iPad you can get. This is even cheaper than the iPad Mini 4, which obviously has a smaller screen size of 7.9 inches rather than 9.7 inches. Even though this doesn't have a laminated display and a refresh rate for promotion or whatever is about 60 Hz, but you're not even going to see the difference, and you're not really going to see the gap, you know, unless if you're really up close with the tablet right here. Like, you could kind of get a sense of how big the gap is a little bit, but you know, it's not really a deal breaker. And I mean, for most college uni students who aren't doing anything artsy or anything creative to do with graphics design and all that sort of stuff, or photography even, you're not really gonna be complaining about this. I mean, come on. This has an A10 Fusion chip. It has 2GB of RAM. It supports the Apple Pencil. I mean, come on, what more could you want? Please, come on. And 9.7 inches for me personally, I think it's a good size since it can fit in most kind of like, you know these little sleeve like kind of bags and all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if I can find an image for you guys of what I'm talking about in this video, then I'll post it on like Twitter or something like that, and you guys can sort of understand what I mean. But it can fit in those kind of bags as well as like any normal big backpacks. Like, you're not even gonna feel it, okay? Like when you put it in, and that is literally leading on to my next point, which is portability. This is so portable. I mean, look at this. It's not even that heavy. I can hold this with one hand, and it's not even gonna be, you know, that awkward to hold. I mean, look at it. It's just, I can hold this with one hand for maybe around 30 minutes, and then it's gonna start getting uncomfortable, and then I'll have to switch to the other hand or hold it with both hands. But again, it's not really a problem. Third thing, productivity. Now this is not the best when it comes to being productive, and when it comes to like multitasking and stuff like that, it's not the best, I guess. But you know, it does the job alright. I mean, you can you can do the split screen multitasking with the fucking iOS 12 feature. You're not gonna get the same experience as you normally get with an iPad Pro, where you can use 3 apps at the same time and they're all running. If you want to use a third app, just know that when you use a third app, like the other 2 apps, you're not going to be able to use the other 2 apps. Like, you're going to have to focus on that one until you get rid of the third app, just to point that out. Fourth thing is the Apple Pencil support. Now the good thing is it does support Apple Pencil support. Like, it only supports the 1st gen though, so just keep that in mind. Also, the latency kind of isn't as great as the iPad Pro's one, but you know, you can still use the Apple Pencil support. It's really good for taking notes, like, you know, annotated PDFs, all that sort of stuff, signing documents. I mean, come on, like, what more could you want? Like, come on, it's a £330 tablet. This is pretty much my conclusion, so I would totally recommend this for most people. We have the MacBook Pro. This is a 13-inch 2017 model, the non-touch bar version with 128GB of storage, 8GB of RAM, and yeah, that's pretty much it. First reason is the price. This isn't a cheap laptop at all. This starts at £1,300. This is the base model, so you know, this is the cheapest Pro model you can get. You can get the one with the touch bar. I mean, if you want to dish out another £400 for it, by all means, go ahead if you have the extra money. If you don't, then, you know, I would suggest like go through like the pay monthly method of getting this. I mean, if you have the money to pay the whole thing in full, by all means, go ahead. But if not, just go through the pay monthly thing and then you'll be fine. Second reason is portability. This is really portable. I mean, this is not even that heavy. Okay, £3, it's not the lightest, but it's not the heaviest as well. It's not like the 15-inch MacBook Pro that weighs £4. I mean, like, if you have the money, go for the 15-inch MacBook Pro. Just so you know, the 15-inch MacBook Pro isn't going to be as portable as this. So, you know, with this one, you can fit in pretty much relatively all backpacks, I guess, as long as the backpack isn't too small, but as long as it's not too big as well, because, you know, you're not really going to be able to find this damn thing. Let me show you a backpack one. So this is my college backpack. I mostly use this. This can fit in here just fine. As long as it fits in this kind of backpack, you're good. The third thing is productivity. This is relatively alright when it comes to productivity, I guess. Having a few open apps is pretty good, but like, you know, just don't expect amazing productivity stuff, like, you know, having loads of tabs open, because otherwise you're gonna make your computer go slow. And you don't want that when you're trying to study and you open up a few different tabs and it doesn't work on you, because obviously you crash your computer. So, like, you know, don't expect a brilliant performance out of this. Just expect really good performance for the price. Fourth thing is a design. Now you want something to look good as well as do good. Because, like, you know, there's no point having a really good laptop but it looks shit, because obviously it's gonna unappeal to you. Like, you know, you gotta have a laptop that looks cute. I have a SlickWrap skin on here. I am not sponsored by SlickWraps. I wish I was, but I'm not, because does it look like I'm a YouTuber who has fucking 500k subs? No. But, like, I decided to get a SlickWrap skin because, you know, I'm kind of interested in skins. I mean, yeah, I don't have a hairdryer. Yeah, I might have did a bit of a shit job in some of the edges and stuff like that, but I think I did a pretty good job. What do you guys think? This is in space grey. This also comes in silver. It only comes in 2 colours. I wish it was a gold one, but I mean, you know, if you want a gold option, go for the MacBook Air or the 12-inch MacBook. And finally, should you get this or should you get a different laptop, like a different Mac laptop or a different Windows laptop? I would say for most of you guys, get this or get the MacBook Air. Most college or uni students would be fine with this or the MacBook Air. For some, I think maybe the 13-inch with a touch bar or 15-inch even are better ones, or a kind of better like Windows laptop, I guess. Even though I don't really use Windows. I don't really like using Windows, even though I have a desktop. By the way, it's not mine, okay? But that has Windows 10, and to me, I'm not really a fan of Windows 10. I don't know. I just don't really like it. Which, out of these, is better for you? If you want that portability, if you don't need that kind of laptop kind of form factor, and if you just do basic stuff, then go for this. If you want the features of this, but in a laptop form factor, go for this or the MacBook Air. The newer one, not the shittier one, okay? The newer one. Or get both. That's what I have for you. I think having both of these devices are good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video on Study with Raf. Let me know what other video ideas that you want me to do in terms of studying, organisation, all that sort of stuff. And let me know what you think this is better. Do you prefer this or do you prefer this? Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.